Hey, it's Chris here today from Huckabones Equipment. In today's video, see behind me, we have the Wallenstein CT16B, which is a wood conveyor. And today's video, we'll do an overview of it, pointing out all the key features, so stick with us. Whenever we start talking about Wallenstein and what all they bring to the market, they've got quite a wide selection. A lot of it actually focuses on the wood, logs, and processing of it, whether you're looking to get into it at a small scale, upscaling and getting bigger and better and all that kind of jazz. They've got it all for you. Whether it's starting with bringing the logs out of the bush with your skidding winches, after that with dealing with chippers, wood splitters, and then wood processors. They've got it all, and in that lineup as well as they've got a couple selections of conveyors. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Right behind me you'll see it is the CT16B, so that's a 16-foot conveyor. They also make a 24, virtually the same, just longer. After that, all the components are very similar or the exact same. So let's actually dive into it now and start talking about the business end of this and what all it brings to the market. So whenever you start talking about conveyors, what makes this a wood conveyor? Well, basically it's a chain drive system inside here with those cleats. There's basically two different types of conveyors, basically with the chain drive here as you see here, and then also with a belt drive. You'll usually see the belt drive system in whenever it's moving hay. Will both work for both features 100%, just one's a little bit better and a little bit more specialized than the other at moving that certain material. So whenever you get down to it, this is the business end. That's where you're going to be throwing the wood in to get it up to your pile. So generally speaking, you're going to be working on from behind it, you're working on the left hand side. Why would that be? Well, the engine's on the right hand side, so to get away from all that sound and everything, you're working over here. You're dealing with this trough end of stuff. Some of the specs you're going to be looking for is, in here you're looking at about 20 inches of depth. You're roughly 8 inches wide with 7 inches up here as you go. The cleats themselves, again, are about 2 inches depth there, roughly 2 feet apart, a little bit wider or longer apart than that, which is great because whenever you start dealing with the processed wood, it's going to be that wide or that long or narrower kind of idea. So that's why it works with that wood going up there, so that processed wood. So whenever you take a step back from it, one key feature that you're going to want is it comes standard with like a drop pin style hookup, upgraded to the 2-inch ball. It is very specific and very needed to do that. That drop style, it doesn't work with anything. We tried to put it on this cross drawbar, it didn't work. So you need that pretty minor. It's like a $50 upgrade. Do it, and you'll see that it does tilt down there to make it sit nice and level whenever you're utilizing it. Starting off here, we got a 5 horsepower Vanguard here. So whether it be the 16-foot or the 24, you are going to be using that engine. Not high horsepower by any means, but it's not powering a whole lot. Again, it is a belt drive there. Again, nice, simple, slick. You don't have to worry about much slippage. It's not a pile of weight going up there at any certain time. So as I mentioned off the top there, is you're going to be working 99% of the time on the far side there. It does have an engine shut off there, quick, simple, big button there if you run into any issues that way. And then on this side, obviously you can just turn it off from the stop that way. Moving a little bit farther back it comes with a nice stand. Makes it nice and easy to level. And then whenever you actually get into black chassis parts here, it is adjustable on here. There's quite a few different holes there where you can move that axle kind of up and down, whatever you want to see. On that end, we always kind of set them up in the middle to make things nice and simple on that. So, okay, so we moved a little bit farther back here to where things drop out the top, right on this conveyor. So speaking about dropping off the top there, how high can I make that pile? 8.5 feet. We did jack this up. It was over 9'2", 9'3" from the tip up there. So you could sneak it a little bit higher. It's one of those things where Wallenstein might have actually underreported how high it can go. So one of the nice features too is it does tell you what degrees you're at whenever it's going up. We had this up to get to that 9'2", 3" kind of idea. We were up into the yellow. Whether it would operate properly at that angle, probably not. You might see some rolling back down of the firewood depending on how well it's split. But we couldn't get it up into the red, so you don't have much to worry about that. Whenever you're on flat surfaces, that'd be more if you're on an angle on a hill kind of idea. So pretty nice. It's extremely simple to put that there, but it is nice to have to get you that full 8.5 foot pile on there. So it is a nice simple hand crank there. It goes forward, reverse, just cranks it up, puts it back down. Nice safety. It does have a nice lock out there for whenever you are transporting it. So nice, simple, easy system that way to bring it up and down. Pretty much anybody can do it. It doesn't take a lot of strength to lift that up. Whenever we move a little bit farther down here, you'll see we already have the wheels to push it. You know, it's nice and simple. You're never going to have it on a nice flat surface like this, but it is simple to move and nice and easy to be able to tilt those to move your pile around to make it easier. And that's what you're looking to do, right? That's what this conveyor is supposed to do, make life easy for you so you can get that pile up there so you can get that dry wood. So one other key feature I forgot to mention about the whole thing is how much it weighs. So if you're towing this, it is 880 pounds. So basically anything, we'll move this around nice and easy. And again, if you are going down the road, just a slow moving sign and away you go kind of idea on that. It is available in a range of colors. You'll see it's blue. That's the Wallenstein color is blue. But after that, you can get it in orange to black to camo to any color under the sun basically that you're looking to get. So pretty awesome little product. So that brings to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about what Wallenstein can bring to the market there with their wood conveyors. Again, they do come in a 16 or a 20 foot with virtually all the similar components. So if you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe. If you have any comments, please down below. Thank you.